Okay, so currently I'm at a conference with a friend, and I just went to a workshop that basically said, oh, all these social factors and socioeconomic and psychological factors go into why lesbians are fat. No, of course it's not the hand-to-mouth action. No, it's because that guy on the corner screamed at you that you're going to a bad place when you die that's making you choose the cake rather than the carrot. Really? Bullshit. You know what? Two of my ex-girlfriends were either morbidly obese or were getting fat to a point where it was unhealthy. So apparently me eating a high-calorie, calorically dense diet, which I needed not to die from anorexia as a symptom of my depression, was causing them to be so bad. Bullshit. So apparently I was supposed to starve to death so they could be healthy? Bullshit. It is so easy to make things healthier, to make things better for you. And it's not the, oh, well, I'm going to cut my calories in half right now, and I'm going to start running 5 miles a day, and then you never do it. No, it's not those big steps. Yeah, big steps are nice to get to eventually. They are. But it's the little things, okay? Every day you go to Starbucks and you order the venti latte, and that's big, and whipped cream and all that stuff. I'll fully admit, I'm a barista. I sling coffee for a living. I love it. I love what I do for a living. I honestly do. But you can take that venti whole-fat mocha and you can cut it. You can say, rather than having the whole fat, can you put like half skim in my drink? Half skim, half regular? Your baristas will be happy to do that. Rather than having the full pumps of the flavoring, say, hey, can I have half the pumps, please? Your baristas would love to do that for you. And it's those little things. Getting half the pumps in your drink. Rather than going for the major starch with your meal when you're out, get the vegetable. Have a frozen vegetable rather than a starch with your dinner. Even in food deserts. Okay, it's extremely rare in America that there are places that don't have frozen vegetables. Rather than going for the potato or the Easy Mac or whatever like that, get some frozen veggies, stick it on a plate, throw it in the microwave, and have that rather than whatever big carbohydrate processed food ridden shit. You know, over the winter I made my weight goals and more. I mean, I finally got to a point where I felt like I was not at a stage where I needed to put on weight. And actually, I went beyond them to the point where I was not happy with my body. Not from my dysmorphic disorder, by the way. So, over the course of the spring, I made a goal of eating a salad twice a week. And cutting back to skimming with my lattes. And rather than having the big starch with my dinners when I go out with my girlfriend, I'm going to have a vegetable as a side. And doing those little things, plus cutting back on pop. But even for those people who, they must have their Coca-Cola a day, have an equal amount of water. Say, I'm going to drink this bottle full of water before I drink this bottle full of Coke. Or when you go to the bar, I'm going to have an equal amount of water first before I have my equal amount of beer. It is so easy to do these little steps that mean so much to your body. And yeah, you know what, there are stressors that make you want to. But ultimately, it's about you. It's about what your hand puts in your mouth. Take some responsibility. It's just incredibly frustrating to me as a person who has seen both sides of this. I've known people growing up where they had those challenges, those dietary challenges. But simply taking little steps just like with our energy policy. Every windmill that goes up means how many less kilotons of coal that need to be burned. Every little step of, I'm going to drink a glass of water before I have my latte. I'm going to drink a glass of water before I have my beer. Those little steps really add up. Just saying, YouTube. Just had to vent. Peace out.